Hello, everybody. This is your friend, the Jack of all trades, Commodore Urban. Oh man, I'm getting tired of it now. Been a full day for me. It's Easter. So I had done a lot of shit today, and I'm tired as fuck, but I wanted to do this review before I forgot a lot about what I'm going to talk about. So, a few days ago, I checked in the library and a movie. And it was a movie I wanted to go to the theaters and watch, but sadly, because of a few things, just things here and there, fuck, I couldn't do it. So when I saw it at the library, I was like, oh, I'll pick it up and I'll watch it. So I did. And it was a 3-day loan, because they have some that are 3-day loans because they're called express loans, which is kind of bullshit, versus a week. So on the last day I had it before I had to take it back, I watched it. I was up until like midnight, so I'm watching this movie. And it's been a couple days, and I still remember basically all of it. So before I forget anything, we're going to review this movie. You're probably thinking, Commodore, what the hell is this movie? Well, I'll tell you right now. It is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's right, the new Spider-Man movie. And my first reaction when I watched it, I was like, holy shit. That was fucking amazing. Just fucking amazing. I mean, it was great. It was a good movie. I mean, I was really blown by it. I mean, I've seen the trailers. I was like, yeah, that looks okay. But when I watched it and actually seen the whole 9 yards of it, I was like, yeah, that's a really good movie. And another thing about this movie, this was the final movie that the legendary Stan Lee, was part of before his sad passing. May you rest in peace, Mr. Stan Lee, the god, the father of Marvel Comics. He was the creator of Spider-Man, so it was fitting. Anyway, the way the story begins is that about this teenager named Miles Morales, and in this universe or whatever, he's just like every average like teenager or whatever, and he's going to like this prep school in New York. But then everything changes one night when the way it happened beforehand is that Spider-Man gets killed in this universe by Robert Fink. Robert Fick. If you remember who he is, that's Kingpin. Anyway, Kingpin kills Spider-Man with this crazy machine called the Collider. Well, part of it was that. Her part was a hired killer, and that guy killed Spider-Man. We'll talk more about that later. Anyway, Spider-Man's dead, and so Miles and his uncle, which they go out tagging New York and stuff. And the weird thing is, a spider comes up to, Morales and bites him. And it was a radioactive spider, of course. And all the crazy shit starts happening. Yep, he gets spider powers. Crazy shit. Well, actually, if you come to think about it, he gets bit before Spider-Man actually gets killed. Because he actually said he would train Miles, but then he gets killed by Fink. Fink basically, beats the shit out of him and he dies. And of course there's a big funeral and a big thing for Spider-Man and stuff, aka Peter Parker, when finds out that Parker was Spider-Man. Well, because of this machine called the Collider, which is, bringing in things from other universes, several other spider people get pulled into this universe, including an older version of Peter, which he's basically a fucking train wreck. It's this version of Peter Parker that is actually the guy who trains and teaches Miles how to be the Spider-Man. Another really noteworthy characters include Spider-Noir, which is, the 1930s, like, dark Spider-Man. He's a detective, voiced by the great actor Nicolas Cage. I just love Spider-Noir. I thought he was really cool, especially if you've seen the video game, Shattered Dimensions. That's a great game. And then you also have Penny Parker with her robot spider thing. I don't know. That was kind of weird. But then again, that's like anime style shit. That was okay. It was cool. And then you have Peter Porker, Spider-Ham. I knew who Spider-Ham is. I had a few Spider-Ham comics. And yes, that was its own thing, yes. And that was nuts. And then you also meet Gwen Stacy, which is Spider-Woman. Yeah. Gwen Stacy. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say, yeah, pretty girl. I bet there's a lot of dudes that are probably thinking, yeah, I'd fuck that. Nah. Off my perverted thoughts, back to the main gist of the movie. Anyway, they all get pulled into this universe or whatever, and they try to help Miles become, Spider-Man. But at the same time, they're all glitching out and, getting fucked up because they're in the wrong universe. So their DNA isn't too jazzed up about it. But here's the kicker. The person who created this damn machine for Fink was Octavius. Not Otto Octavius, Livia Octavius. Yes, Doc Ock in this universe is a woman. Who knew that shit? Who knew? Yeah, fucked up crazy shit. And then you get this, another fucking element of it is that the guy that was the contract killer for Kingpin turns out to be Miles' uncle Aaron, which that's really fucked up. I thought, holy shit. And it's just a lot of, it just keeps throwing shit at you, but, the gist is, the reason why the damn machine was built is because much earlier in Kingpin's life, he had a wife and a son, but one night they walked in on him trying to kill Spider-Man, and, so his wife basically just left him, with his son, in tow, get in the car or whatever, and they drove off, and they get killed by a semi-truck. Well, he's trying to get his family back, which I can understand for Kingpin. That was really bad. But what he was trying to do to Spider-Man, that was really bad too. So, but before the Spider-Man in the dimension dies, before Miles becomes Spider-Man, he's like, I see what you're trying to do. It ain't gonna work, Kingpin. I saw it. And that's when Kingpin basically, slams down on him with his giant fist or whatever and kills Spider-Man. Yeah, fucked up shit. So anyway, and then all this crazy shit happens when this machine gets turned on again. The universes get pulled together and shit. So it's up to the Spider people to stop Kingpin from destroying the multiverse, the Spider-Verse. Well, he tries to get his family back, but, same shit happens, and they run off from him because he's trying to kill Miles Morales and the subway train or whatever that's in this room or whatever, all this other shit from these other universes and crap. And there's this big epic showdown fight between Miles and Kingpin. And of course there's a bit of a fight between him and all of them before Miles opens a portal to each of their worlds where they go back. And, the new Spider-Man, kicks Kingpin's ass. Yeah, good for you, Spider-Man. But, at the end or whatever, everything works out for everybody in their universes and stuff. And it was just such a great movie. And then you just see, like, him saying, anyone can wear the mask. It doesn't matter who you are, anybody can wear the mask. And that's kind of one of the things about the movie. And then the end of it shows like this thing opening up, and you can hear Gwen's voice talking to Miles or whatever, which I think they became more than friends in that movie. I think they like each other, which honestly I can see that working, but not really because they're from two different alternate universes. So I don't know. And then the movie cuts out into the end credits. So what did I think about the movie? I thought it was epic. I fucking loved it. It was great. 2 thumbs up. If you love comic books, you love superheroes, and if you're a big fan of Spider-Man, watch the movie. And yes, I might have given some spoilers and shit, but still watch it. And also, there's a really cool little mini movie about Spider-Ham called Caught in a Ham. That was funny shit. I loved it. It was just like a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon, or even more accurate, it was like a Looney Tunes cartoon. It was funny. I loved it. But yeah, like I said, great movie. Absolutely love it. Go check it out. So I hope you guys love the review. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you. And as always, if you're new to my channel and you love what I do, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. And every time I upload a new video, you guys will be notified about it, and you'll become a part of the Commodore's crew. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying have smooth seas and clear skies and happy sailing with you, and God bless you. You take care now. Good day, good night, and until next time.